all you need from start to finish. Regardless of your experience, there is something here for everyone. So we will start from very basic topics and we will cover up to complex and advanced ones. So let's see what's inside this course. So first of all, we will start with an introduction section where we will see basics of internet and what does the term web development actually means. After that, we have HTML section. So HTML signifies the structure of a web page. Next one is CSS. So inside this CSS section, we will see how we can make our web pages more beautiful and attractive. After that, we have JavaScript. So this is the point where we will actually start learning our first programming language, that will be JavaScript. So we will see with the help of JavaScript how we can make our web pages more user friendly and user interactive. Next one is jQuery. So we will see with the help of jQuery how we can implement some complex functionality with just a short snippet of code. After that, we have Bootstrap. In this section, we will see how we can use any Bootstrap component and how we can include that on our own web page. Next one is a major project which is called as Killer Website. So inside this particular project, we are going to create a restaurant website, and while creating this website, we are going to apply all the skills and all the knowledge that we will gain in the previous lectures. The next section is Introduction to Backend. So in this section, we will see what is backend, what are the languages that are basically used in backend, and how we can create a backend for a website. Next one is Node.js. So we will see how we can set up environment for writing some code in Node.js and how we can use Node.js for creating a backend of a website. After that, we have Express with Node.js. So in this section, we will see how we can use Express.js framework that is present inside Node.js. Next one is API. So in this API section, we will see how we can use an API in order to fetch some data from other website and use that particular data on our own website. After that, we have Git and GitHub. In this section, we will see what are version control in Git and how we can create a public repository and how we can share our source code with our friends or colleagues with the help of GitHub. Next one is EJS. So in this section, we will see what is embedded JavaScript and how we can use this EJS and what are the advantages of using EJS. After that, we have MongoDB. So in this, we will see how we can interact with our MongoDB database and how we can perform CRUD operations, that is create, read, update and delete inside this MongoDB database. After that, we have Mongoose. So in this Mongoose section, we will see how we can interact with our MongoDB database via Node.js through Mongoose. Next one is putting it all together. So inside this section, we are going to create a to-do list project where we will apply all the backend skills that we will learn in this backend section. After that, we have creating our own REST API. Inside this section, we will create our own REST API with the help of HTTP principles. Next one is authentication and security. So in this section, we will see what are the different levels of security and how we can implement this concept of authentication and security on our own website in order to make it more secure. After that, we have React.js. So in this section, we will see what is React.js, how we can set up environment for writing some React.js code, and how we can create our front-end design using React.js. At last, we have our final major project, which is called as Let's Travel website. So it is a major and a big project, and it will make you really confident in web development after this. So you might be thinking that this is a lot of content, but don't worry, we will cover it in a very interactive and a joyful way to make you a pro web developer. So that was all in this video, and I will see you on the other side.